This is how I win every single game on Crogorm. To start, I'll wait in the generator until I have somewhere around 28 to 40 iron, depending on how distracted I am at the beginning. I then buy endstone in as many blocks as I can. I run a sort of butterfly defense, which consists of one full layer of endstone and a mixed layer of both wool and endstone in this pattern. I then head back to the gen and buy wooden tools. This allows me to break any early game bed defense I come across. I diagonal rush, so I come across the back like this. The entire right wall here doesn't allow you to place blocks except for this spot, so I place 5 blocks to get up here as fast as I can. Early game is very important, and going around this way saves just those few seconds that could mean the difference between a bed break or no bed. Fortunately, Blue had just started leaving, so I was able to grab their bed, and they ended up fireballing themselves off the edge. To prevent my bed from being broken by Yellow, my other neighbor, I sometimes look over towards their base to check if they've started the bridge over. On the off chance they've started a bridge, I'll jump into the void in an attempt to stop them. Though at this point, they hadn't started bridging, so I proceeded to Red base. I noticed Gray had bridged over and Red had just died to them, so I walked up to start to break the bed. Even though Gray was there, breaking Red bed was the right play because it got someone who had a connection to my base out of the game. Immediately after breaking the bed, I get out of there as soon as I can, to avoid dying to either Red or Gray. And fortunately, they started fighting. Once I noticed this, I jumped back across to finish off Raid and secure their elimination from me. Throughout the game, I've been collecting gold for the sole purpose to save up for iron armor. Not only does this have a substantially higher level of protection, but it allows me to look just that little bit more intimidating to those other teams. My favorite strategy is to buy fireballs so I can do plays like this. It allows me to get past an enemy fast and hopefully get their bed. By catching them off guard, I get Gray's bed with ease. I see them running away from their bed, so I avoided to get a better defense. Just as I thought, Gray had made a beeline to my base, and one well-placed fireball later, he's into the void. I highly recommend you practice ladder clutching. It might be a little bit of a waste of iron, and I don't always use them, but being able to avoid fall damage can be the difference between a successful push and a failure. After taking a quick detour to collect some diamonds, I buy heal pool, protection, and trap. These are the most important early game upgrades. By playing defensively and getting protection instead of sharpness, I have an increased chance of surviving a fight if I trade hits. Unfortunately, I ended up playing very poorly and made 2 vital mistakes. First, I tensed up and played way too aggressively. Secondly, I backed off my bridge. After seeing my trap go off, I quickly turned around to look at my bed to see if he was going to break it. I noticed them breaking my wool with their fist and deduced they didn't have any tools. This prompted me to run out and chase them away from my base, and after seeing them fall off, I ran to their base, got their bed, and trade hits. I then start heading over to the white base. I play very defensively and let them come to me. They get an odd hit, and I take this opportunity to start running to their bed while they're still caught off guard. Notice how I use this fireball to finish off the kill. Not only are fireballs a great movement and destruction tool, but they can also finish off a combo without the possibility of them being able to hit you back. While running to their base, I get another lucky fireball, and I get a layer of their bed defense and them off the edge. This got me cocky, and after breaking their bed, I inevitably lost the fight. After respawning and traveling a few bases, I fish for a long-range fireball kill, and even though I have the advantage, I have a bed and they don't, I still play defensively, knowing they likely have a lot of resources to use against me. Killing them here would be a lot easier than fighting them one-on-one. This is confirmed as I bait out 3 fireballs and notice another in their hand. And as I look up to Aqua, they fireball off their tower and make an incredible play that I never saw coming. Because I've been playing against him all game, I chalked it up to luck, thinking it was just a fluke. I ended up guessing right, finished off the kill, and secured the win. While playing on Crogorm, you need to take advantage of players not having emeralds by pushing fast, play defensively when you don't have a major advantage, and prioritize beds over kills. These are the secrets to winning every game on Crogorm. And to congratulate myself on winning the game, I immediately log out and go watch some more V-Freeze content. Treat yourself and have a great night, everyone.